So now the next part of solving the cube is one layer. As you can see, one side is solved here, but one side solving is not the same as one layer solving. Okay, here I solve the yellow side, but notice these pieces. They are oddly oriented. If you notice these pieces, they are perfectly oriented and they form a T with their centers. So this is the definition of solving one layer, and this is the definition of solving one side. So now, just for fun, I shuffle the cube and solve just the plus. So now to solve one layer, since the center is already solved and these four pieces, they are not four but I am just pretending. Since these are already solved, just need to worry about the corners. This corner, which is supposed to contain orange, white and green at these points. This corner is supposed to contain green, white and red. Here it's red, white and blue. And as you can see, I'll let you answer this one. So now, let's choose the random color. Preferably it should be on the bottom layer facing us, because those are the easiest ones to solve. So what are the three colors of this? White, red and blue. So now let's search for the red center. Yeah. Now it should come either here or here. Here it's green. So here is the point where all three centers intersect. White, red and blue. So let's go back to that corner. That's here. So now I'll explain something which is easy to understand corners being solved. A fisherman is trying to catch a fish floating in the ocean. If the fish goes directly under the hook and the fisherman drops the hook, it will just hit the fish. What should happen is that the fish should move away, the hook should come down, the fish should eat the worm inside the hook, and the hook should go up with the fish. So now let's imagine that here. First, we should make it directly under. So this is orange, not red. So now it's directly under the point where it's supposed to be. If you turn it like this, it won't be directly under, because like this will always be on the right side. It's on the right side, it's on the right side, it's on the right side. So this will never come here. So we turn it here, then we hold the cube at a different angle. Then you can see it's directly under the point where it's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3. So now we move it away. This is the fish and this is the hook. It's trying to grab it and put it here. So we move the fish away. The hook comes down. The fish enters the hook and the hook goes up. And that solves that. Now let's try this. The three colors are white, green and orange, which correspond here. So we make it directly under. The fish moves away. The hook comes down. The fish enters the hook. Whoops! Where is that fish? It came up here. So now I need to introduce a new concept called the danger zone. This is when you move this piece, everything on this includes and contains the danger zone. So when the fish moves away, it's still stuck in the danger zone when you bring this down. So when you bring it down, this piece goes up. So no matter how many times you turn the bottom layer to make the fish enter the hook, it won't, because it's stuck up like some humans. So the fish has to move away from the danger zone. The hook comes down, the fish enters the hook and the hook goes up. Now let's try this scenario. This is a bit different, I can tell you. White, green and red. That corresponds here. So from the previous times, the corner piece used to be here and away this down, inside up. In this case, it's on the left side. So this is when we move it away, it will still be stuck in the danger zone. So we move it away from the danger zone, bring the hook down, the fish should enter the hook and the hook goes up with the fish. So that solves this piece. And now the last one is this. This should come here because I can see these colors correspond to these three center colors. So the fish moves away, the hook comes down, the fish enters the hook and the hook goes up. Now don't get too excited because that was the easiest corner possibility. Where the corner is on the bottom layer here. There are two other possibilities. So I shuffled the cube and saw the plus just to irritate you and me. So now let's just check for any corners to solve. Are there any corners compatible for fish hook on the bottom layer? No, my luck is out. Where are the corners then? Well, Sujan, they're on the top layer. Oh man. See, as you can see, all four of them are here. What do? Fish hook doesn't work because none of them are on the bottom layer. So there's nothing to move it. So what we do? We hold the cube with the corner facing us and we hit it. In this scenario, the fish is floating too high, its head is in the clouds, it's just going lunatic, but the fisherman's hook is here, it cannot capture because it's still floating high. So what the fisherman has to do, since the fish screw is loose, the fisherman has to hit it and make the screw tighten again to make it realistic. Then when it's down low enough, he can use fish hook. So it's kind of similar. The fisherman hits the fish. Now look, it's mainly about danger zone. When I move this entire thing is the danger zone. So in the bottom layer, when I move it, how many pieces are in the danger zone? As you can see, 3. 1, 2, 3. So out of that, how many pieces are corners and how many are edges? 1, 2 corners, 1 edge piece. Yeah. So since this is a corner, and the fish has to remain in the danger zone. So where can it move? For it to remain in the danger zone, it has to come here to this corner because it cannot replace an edge. So we bring it to the place to remain in the danger zone on the bottom layer. Then we move this back up. Now hopefully if you've been practicing and learning, you can see that this is applicable for fish hook. Away from the danger zone, hook comes down, fish enters the hook, hook goes up. For the next one, this was on our right side. Now it's on our left side. So we do the same thing. The fisherman hits the fish on the head. These three pieces are in the danger zone. Corner, edge, corner. It can come here, so we move it. We turn yellow to make it come there. Then we move these two whites back up. And this is applicable for fish hook. Don't move it here. When it comes down, this goes in the danger zone. So we move it here. Away, down, inside, up. Next, 2 more to go. Hit it on the head. Move to the corner where it can go to remain in the danger zone. Bring it up. Solve it using fish hook. Away, down, inside, up. Fish moves away, hook comes down, fish enters the hook, hook goes up. That's the short form. Oh no! I've done something wrong. Look, this isn't solving the layer. I solved the corners wrongly. Wait, let's just solve this last one. So we hit it on the head, we make it where it was and bring it up. But remember, first we have to see the 3 colors and where should it go. This is orange, blue and white. It can come here. So we don't do this. We have to make it directly under, then do it. So when we solve this here, this will come out. Fish. Now this helps in solving one layer. Now this one. This one should come here. When we solve this here, this one comes out. We make it directly under. Look, if we don't make it directly under, if we move it like this, down, inside, wait. If we move it when it's like this, if we do away, down, inside, up, it won't get solved. We'll get that shuffle, that irritating shuffle. So to make it directly under and rotate the cube to face right. Then we solve it. When we solve it, this corner comes out. Then we can keep this corner here where it's supposed to be and this corner will come out. It's like a chain reaction. So we make it directly under. See, notice there's no empty space. You have to imagine this as this. Away, down, inside, up. Now look, The layer is almost solved except for this naughty corner. We make it directly under. Fish moves away, hook comes down, fish enters the hook, hook goes up. And that solves one layer with a T formation, kind of. A half T, without this part. So now the T is solved, the plus I mean, and these two corners are solved. So the remaining are these two corners. So now let's search for a corner with white facing us. Where is the corner? Not here, not here, not here. Let's search. It cannot come in the middle layer because that's restricted property only meant for edges and centers. Edge center. So now the only place the corner can be is top layer or bottom layer. It's not on the bottom layer. We search top. These two are also. No, it's not here. My thief, don't run away. So there's no way to search except the deep murky caves. Dun dun dun. Here's where outcast is hiding. So what we do in this case, it's too low and the screw is loose. We hit. It's tough to explain with fish hook. We hit it on the head. It becomes like a compatible corner. Now we have to move it out of the danger zone. This is the danger zone. If we move it here, it will still stay stuck in the danger zone. So if we move this up, it will stay stuck. So we have to move it twice to bring it out of the danger zone. So I'll redo that. We hit it, turn twice to bring it out of the danger zone. It's always twice. Then we bring this up. Then we can solve this corner using fish hook. This is supposed to come here. Wow. Away, down, inside, up. And that solves the corner. So now this is the last corner. The last thief. Then the police has no more work to do. It's hiding in the caves again, yet again. I think I'll blast the cave soon. So we have to bring it directly under. And directly under has a new meaning here. Usually it used to be here, now it's just under. So we hit it on the head. We can hit it this way or we can hold it like this and hit it. It doesn't matter. We hit it on the head. We turn twice to bring it out of the danger zone. Otherwise it will stay like this. We turn twice. We bring this back up. Then we don't solve it like this because that is wrong. That don't solve the corner. That's a waste of a few moves. So we make it directly under. Then we can see a fish hook pattern. Away, down, inside, up. And that solves one layer, finally.